Hi, my friend. Can I tell you a story? So, what stopped me from building my career coaching business for 10 years, building this thing up, watching it grow and expand? What stopped me and changed the direction of not just my career, but my life? Well, it took me not being happy and realizing something is terribly wrong, where I'm obsessing about the wrong things, where I'm just tired, really angry biatch mom, right? And wife probably too. It was not happy. It was not peaceful. It was a roller coaster of emotions. And I was always looking for the next day or something to be better. And that's not how I wanted to live. And so that's why I changed to discover this right ordered life. And I've seen this. It's like this kind of, if you've ever had a spiritual faith conversion, where like for me, I was always a Sunday Catholic, and then having a conversion experience was like, whoa. And everything was so much deeper and so much clearer for me. Or maybe it's you were, living single and then you realized, oh, okay, cool. Like, no, I want to be married and have a family. And then you go on that journey, and that's just a deeper journey than the surface of living on your own. So it's kind of like that. There's a calling in your heart for something deeper. And I could sense it too with my clients. And going through the program, I would ask them, well, what are your biggest takeaways? And they would always say mindset. And I knew that was my heart too. It's building what really matters in your mind and your soul. And so I just took the best of what I was doing, what I was most passionate about, and put it in this formula that I know works for the greatest amount of peace, clarity, joy, confidence. And it's amazing. And it's when you put together psychology and faith, there's nothing more powerful than that combination. And so that's what I'm doing here in the right ordered life. And so what am I taking a stand for? I'm taking a stand for the fullness of life and not settling for anything less than that, not settling for less than who you're made to be. Okay. So if you're just getting by, you're just in survival mode, or every day looks the same and it feels heavy and you struggle to wake up in the morning, it doesn't have to be that way. You shouldn't feel stuck, feeling like you're wasting precious years of your life. It's time to heal. It's time to thrive. It's time to know that you don't have to be exhausted anymore. There's energy, there's time. And you know what? You are not failing at all. Like, how great would that be to finally feel like you're enough, to not feel like you're failing in multiple areas of life or not being a good mom? Okay. I don't want you to wait until the time is right, or maybe I don't deserve this, or, oh, it'll be better down the road. A long, healthy life is not guaranteed. I mean, you've probably seen that with friends and family who have had terrible losses and sufferings. Do not wait to live fully what God has visioned for you. Nothing is worth that. And plus, if you do, you're only modeling that to your kids too. That life has to be hard and unhappy, and you're just going to be tired. That's not what you want to teach them, is it? You know in your soul that your soul's just never going to stop calling out for peace. It's not going to stop calling out for more. There is no rest until you're resting in God. And in your mind, it's actually a still, peaceful water instead of a choppy, stormy ocean. If that makes sense. So there's no external situation, there's no person, there's no thing outside of you that's going to make you feel something. It is an endless quest with no result. You need to be able to feel emotion from the inside out, to be the creator of that. So when you are resting in God alone, and when you know that you can choose thoughts that serve you, you know you can choose how to feel, you know you have the power to show up and be your best self in all these areas of wife, mother, and work. It's just amazing to not regret the day, to be able to pop up out of bed all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, to be able to sleep peacefully without thoughts just worry is assaulting your brain. Okay. So that's why I love this Right Ordered Life program. And the doors are open to join it now. Now, you might be saying, well, Stacey, what does this look like? I need a visual. Well, I'm glad you asked, because I want to show you now some pictures. So hang on for a second, because I want to bring this up. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you are in the disordered life. And this is your broken down little car here. You're weighed down by the stress that you're carrying, doing all the things, but not getting them all done well. Meeting other people's needs and expectations. That's what's steering your car. Feeling exhausted with no energy. You just need to collapse on the couch, zone out on your phone and social media. You're overwhelmed by how much there is to handle. And you've got primitive brain telling you all sorts of things up in your head, that you're not good enough, criticizing you for how you fall short, and other people telling you that you should be more, you should be better, and you're just not happy. Okay. Now, in the right order life, you are enjoying the drive in a sweet little car like this, and where you have loving relationships. You rely on God, not yourself, but you feel his love and his provision for you. You stop that time problem. You ditch that, the one that says, I don't have enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. Nope, that crap stops. You get to feel like you have plenty of time, and you feel good about what you are achieving in the day. You have renewed energy, more than you've ever had before. You are taking care of yourself, doing self-care without guilt. And in your mind, you know what's running your brain? It's truth and positive beliefs that serve you. To smile, not with a fake happy face that you put on for people, but truly because you got the joy, to the point where people say, whatever you got, I want some. And you're driving your car with clear direction. You know who you are. You know what your dreams are. You've got goals. You know what your calling is. You're doing meaningful work. You're on track, and everything's clear. Okay. Now, I want to show you one more little fun picture, because we like the colors. Okay. So this is the right order of life, and we're trying to get to that place where, yes, we are energized. The time is not a problem anymore. I've got plenty of time to do what I choose to do. And you have peace, that inner peace that is unshakable and nothing in this world can take. So how do we get there? Well, we have to do work in your emotional home, boost confidence in yourself and decision-making, unload stress and worry, break you free from overwhelming yourself, and show you how to be content in any life situation. And then we've got to work on connection with yourself. Do self-care without guilt. Rely on God. Be present with your family. Know who you are, your desires, and your hobbies. And then in the pink here, you got to have the tools. You need the practical. How do you have this habit and sustain waking up with energy and maintaining it? Got to be able to prioritize and follow through. Have a way to define and uphold your boundaries, and to have all the blueprint of who you are, so you're making the right decisions. You have clear direction on what you're doing with your life. Okay, so that is what the right ordered life is about. All right, my friend, thank you for listening to the stories today. I'm going to have more for you tomorrow, okay? So keep an eye out on your inbox for a special invite, a guarantee, and some spicy details you do not want to miss. All right, my friend, I will see you again soon. Bye.